Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In our last episode we've been continuing our multi-front war against Spain, Germany and the UK mostly. Belgium also as well are significant participants, and various other people around the world who we were mostly ignoring. And it looks pretty messy here, but I think we're getting to the point where we're going to have destroyed most of their armies and be able to actually push our occupations into enemy territory and take back our home occupations, but there's still a bit more work to do on that score, so let's unpause and allow the current battles to continue here. We lost an occupation over there, not a problem. And we do have reinforcements on the way to this battle down in Spain. Okay. So I would like to follow this German army and wipe it out. I think we need to start making more of an effort to actually destroy armies. Unfortunately, they're heading into Switzerland, so we aren't going to be able to do that. This one, we did wipe out the army, okay. So we'll continue to attack this German army in the farmlands here. And let's see. This army's in pretty good condition, but I think we'll actually just let it stay there and take back this occupation since it's almost finished with that already. And our reinforcements are into this battle, so this should start going much better for us right now. Seems like our reinforcements are not going to be necessary for this battle against Belgium here. So I'd like to clear these armies out of the mountains, but I don't really want to attack them in there. So 11,000 infantry shouldn't be a problem for an army with actual cannons and things. Even if they do now have 17,000. Access from India, I guess we'll accept. I guess their war with France has started. No, actually. We're at war with Burma and losing. Interesting. Burma wants some of their colonies, it looks like. Okay. Losing various occupations, which I'm not too concerned about. Okay, in Lyon we won a battle. The two enemy armies there are retreating to Chambéry and Saint-Étienne, respectively. So I think we should follow at least one of those. Actually, maybe we shouldn't, since they're both retreating onto pretty decent-looking armies. We'll just let them go. And this battle we also won, not quite wiping out the British army. So we'll take our better conditioned army here and follow. Okay, extra naval organization. Lots of places are beginning to be occupied. We took back an occupation in Carcassonne. Let's have this army go fight this British one here. And we won a battle wiping out the entire army over here. Okay, good. We'll not worry about these occupations just now and divert this army over to actually do some fighting. I think this battle is going to be okay. Don't want to attack the 47 stack in the mountains though. I think we'll just send it down in this direction. And then we can use those two armies to start fighting these other British ones here. Alright, we wiped out an army there as well. And this one's in pretty good condition. What is this 47 stack here doing? We can find out at any point. Looks like it's heading to Grenoble. I'd actually prefer not to catch it here, if possible. We can see where they're going to and when. Right. We'll give it a couple more days. We wiped out this army. You can just head straight over here and attack this. So we should be able to get here and hopefully catch up with it elsewhere, where it doesn't get a defensive bonus. And it seems like they're headed in to reinforce this battle. Well, we can reinforce that ourselves if we need to. So we won this battle in the mountains. The German army is retreating over here. I think we'll just follow and have another mountainous battle there. There's another British army headed into Montpellier. I guess we'll let them get in there and then reinforce with our own troops. An outbreak of smallpox. We can have 2% or 2 consciousness in Savoie, and pops reduced by 10%. Pops reduced by 15%. You can handle a little consciousness. Okay, so we'll get our reinforcements in here now. That's going just fine. This army we could use to reinforce either of these, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's actually send it here to attack this German army. And we are not actually doing so well in this battle. Let's send in some extra troops. Hey, we won this battle down here. We'll definitely continue to follow this army. And we may or may not catch it. And we won here again, but did not wipe out the army, so we'll follow it one more time. We did not catch that army, okay. But we did win this battle here and wipe out the British army, which is good. I think we'll send this army around in this direction to take out this 27, which I imagine is all infantry, or almost. I think we'll just let this army go for now and leave this army to siege and get a tick of reinforcements at the end of the month. Right, so we wiped out this army. Oh, we have a whole army over here we should be doing something with, instead of just having it sit there and take attrition. I think we'll let this one army start advancing a little bit. Experimentally, see how it gets on. Okay, we wiped out that other army as well. Let's see, we already sent an army up to deal with this Belgian army up there. So I think we can probably send this one down here for now. And you are doing nothing else. We can probably have you advance into Germany here as well. We do not want to be taking this battle here. Let's more reinforcements in there. This is because we let that other army retreat earlier, I think. Alright, we won this, wiped out the British stack that was there. We could attack this other British army in the hills here, which probably would turn out okay. Though we don't have any reinforcements available really in case it doesn't, so maybe we'll not do that just for the moment. Just go here and start reoccupying that land instead. Okay, we won the Battle of Valencia. Still are some British troops remaining there though, so we'd like to follow that if we can with our healthier army. And they're actually headed over here to meet up with this other British army, but I think we'll follow anyway. And actually, I think they've reinforced this battle, which is not going as well for us, I think, as it could be. So maybe we'll just forget about that occupation and send our reinforcements in there. Things seem to be okay up here. And in fact, we only caught part of this army, which is all the better, actually. And this is going just fine, okay. Well, let's check how this is going overall. I imagine we're well capped on battles at this point, and we're down 8% from occupations, but we should be able to start taking those back pretty soon. Oh, Germany is actually the war leader, which is kind of unfortunate. I think that means we won't be able to piece them out separately. We'll still be able to piece Spain out separately, though. They're pretty far down here. If there's anything we want from them, we do have enough jingoism to add a war goal. We need to. Who can we make them release? Morocco or the Philippines? Neither of those seem that attractive to me. Guess we could just take more land from them? Kind of inclined to just white piece them. So there's nobody else I think I'd conceivably really want to add a war goal against. I guess Belgium, possibly. I don't think we can really make them release anything. Other than, like, give back land back to the Netherlands or France, which doesn't seem like that fun. Hey, we won this battle against the British army there, but we'll try to follow it again. We wiped out these German and British armies here, which is good, and same story over wherever this was. Alright, we have one of these armies retreating in here, which actually is fine, they can reinforce. Over here, this army is in reasonably good condition, so we'll have it go over here and wipe out this army, not via that battle though. Okay, and we do need to follow these British army troops here. And let's see. You are retreating over to Toulouse. I think we kind of have to let them go there for the moment. We don't want to attack that many troops in the hills. So we'll follow those to Murcia and then try to catch the other British army there too. Oh, we did catch it in Murcia. I wasn't really expecting to happen, okay. Alright, we won this. See, you're in decent condition, we can probably afford to follow. And we've won this occupation here, we can probably go and attack these in the woods here without too much trouble. Let's advance some of these troops into Germany. We wiped out this army. We can let that stay there in siege. We wiped out the British army there. That was the small 14 stack or whatever it was. I think with this many troops we can attack 32 in the hills without too much trouble. In fact, we can even probably attack 30 with 60, assuming they're all or mostly infantry. So that I think is mountains rather than hills. Yeah, okay. We'll move this army up just in case we need reinforcements on that one. We were being occupied somewhere by Brazil there. Where was that? Okay, I guess they've landed some troops down here in Africa. Fair enough. We have wiped out this German army over here. Have you go fight this one. And we won this battle, which is fine. We'll probably follow to here. So we're able to. And this battle is not looking great. Fortunately, this battle has just ended, so we can send in reinforcements from here. Okay. So I think we're getting to the point where we've wiped out most of the enemy armies and we can really start taking back our occupations and pushing into enemy territory. And I think against Spain we will just add a fire state war goal. Probably just take one state. Perhaps this one, Granada. Seems reasonable, I suppose. Also, it's 58 war score to demand, so we're going to need to do occupations in Spain since we won't have much or any actual war score against them. All of the war score from battles only counts versus the war leader. Study Circle, a small study circle dedicated to several issues close to the suffragette agenda for women's votes, has during the last few years begun developing a name for itself, the international debate on women's rights. So we can gain prestige, and conservatives gain militancy or lose prestige. We'll gain the prestige. Fortunately, there haven't been any signs of any more Spanish troops since we wiped them out, so we shouldn't have too much trouble getting some quick occupations in there. And France has declared war on India. They demand Indian Madras. As far as I know, France has only a very tiny amount of land over here in French Madras, so I guess they're just trying to take the rest of that region. Remains to be seen whether they can actually get troops over there to do that. Something the AI is not generally very good at. Okay, we have amphibious warfare training. And the UK has decided to expand our current war by demanding acquire Italian Malaya. Okay, so I think they have completely misled or misread how this war is going, if they think they have any chance of actually acquiring this. But fair enough. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here and continue in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.